Good morning, Taurus. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot. Thank you so very much for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. I greatly appreciate you. I greatly appreciate you allowing me to do this reading for you. If you wouldn't mind sharing this video out, I would be greatly appreciative. If you have the mind to, or the wherewithal to donate through PayPal or Cashapp, I would be equally as greatly appreciative. Also, make sure you are watching your sun, moon, and rising so you can get a full picture of what August will be for you. Now, I have a feeling here that August may be very busy for you. I kind of sense that you're going to be needing to use your intuition on a lot of opportunities in the month of August. And there's a lot of action that may need to be taken in the month of August. There is contract here, there is blossoming abundance here, and there's walking away. So perhaps the action that is needing to be taken in the month of August for you, Taurus, is to step away from something that isn't representing or isn't giving you the, isn't recognizing your worth, right? Isn't recognizing what you bring to the table. So the walking away card is about stepping out of your comfort zone and going beyond. It's about walking away from all of those things that don't bring balance and stability into your life. It's cutting the cords from all of those things that don't truly serve a purpose, that may be draining your energy or draining your desire to do anything or draining your ambition. So the contract card is having blind faith. Is that blind faith in the judicial system, blind faith in self, blind faith in the balance and stability that you're walking into, blind faith in cutting the cords that you're being guided to cut, blind faith into blossoming into the person that you desire to be, and not just blossoming into the person that you desire to be, but blossoming into value, blossoming into abundance, blossoming into prosperity. We have 6 and 3 is 9, 7 and 2 is also 9. So we have you in the month of August, Taurus, on the precipice of expansion, of opportunity, of abundance, of change, of ascension. But you have to have faith in that. You have to be at peace with where spirit and source is guiding you and be really open to that guidance. So let's see what the tarot cards have for you. We talked about balance and stability and being open to that guidance, and that is the Hierophant. And the Hierophant has you graduating from the student to the teacher. So now you are a person who's inspiring others by what it is that you do. The Hierophant is also about connecting to a higher authority of fill in the blank. So church, connecting to your spirituality, going back to church, taking courses that help you move through this time of ascension, talking to a spiritually evolved person, not doing anything drastic, not doing anything out of the box. What it feels like is that you're going through this wonderful, amazing, beautiful change, and you're being guided to sit in your personal power, your spiritual power, mentally, emotional, all of that as well, and be very grateful for the change that is around you, right? Bringing about balance, stability, and peace as you go through this. But sometimes when we go through these transitions, transformations, ascensions, we want to do things to hurry it along, right? So we extend ourselves a little bit more than we need to extend, and then we find ourselves falling backwards. So with the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups, this is baby steps and nurturing. Baby steps and having fun with it. Connecting to your intuition, having fun with the ideas that you are birthing forward, with the ascension that you are birthing forward, with the doors that you are walking through, with the opportunities that are being presented to you, and allowing yourself to being in a place of balance to both give and receive. So with the Hierophant and the contract card and the 6 of Pentacles, this is all about you bringing balance and stability into your life. The Queen of Pentacles is all about that that blossoming abundance. She is the quintessential divine goddess. She has planted all of these seeds, and she is now the word reaping is a hard word, isn't it? She is now enjoying the fruits of her labor. She's sitting upon her throne, which used to be a tree, but those roots are very much alive and they very much run deep. And there's a lot of playfulness around her, just like in the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of playfulness here. There's a lot of desire to nurture oneself and to nurture those around you. A lot of desire to bring empathy and compassion to this ascension and this change that is being asked of you. You could be going to some sort of spiritual retreat. You can be going to some sort of getting involved in some sort of church, a spiritual retreat, a contractual obligation. Maybe you're the teacher now at this spiritual retreat or this school, or this, maybe you're signed on to be the pastor at the church. You're going on a missionary expedition. But whatever it is, it's being very thankful that you are where you are, and very much nurturing yourself, showing empathy and compassion to everyone around you, nurturing the opportunities that are around you, nurturing your ability to conceive, to achieve, to manifest, to bring in. The Six of Pentacles, being very open to giving and receiving. I know sometimes as an empath and as an intuitive, it is very easy for me to give and give and give and give and give. And then I find myself feeling very drained after all of that giving. And it makes me very uncomfortable to receive from others, right? And I have been learning more and more about receiving. But now that I'm in this mode of receiving, there isn't anyone willing to give as much as I have given. There isn't anyone willing to give back. So we have to kind of not allow that to weigh on our mind. Just be thankful for where you are and what you have, and trying to change that mental direction, right? Trying not to feel that, I've given. There were many people here to take and to take and to take until my cups were completely dry and I had nothing for me. But now that I'm in the mode of receiving, now that I need, there isn't anyone there to nurture me. There isn't anyone there to help me. There isn't anyone there to care for me. So I think it's about walking away from that mentality and allowing Spirit Source, God, to kind of, show you the way. And you're on the precipice here of something amazing. You've been manifesting a lot in your life. You've been standing in your power, coming from a place of peace and stability and balance. And you've been creating a lot of opportunity here for yourself. And there's more opportunity to come. When we talk about the Three of Wands, we look at the two, even though the two hasn't been presented here. We look at the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is using one's imagination to fulfill one's desires, right? In the spiritual essence, in the out there universal sense. And the Three of Wands brings that out there in the universal sense to the feel it, see it, touch it, taste it sense, right? And Spirit is asking you to have a little patience when stepping into that wonderful manifestational energy, because there is more to come. We also have the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So we have imagined it, we have created it. We're being guided to have patience, recognizing that you have the tools to manifest this, to create this. Stability and balance, again, is needed. Stepping into one's power and being very grateful for the position that you're in, or being very grateful for the opportunities that you have. And when we're in that position, we are then the Ace of Pentacles. Then Spirit is like, here you go. Here you go. You did what you had to do, nurture yourself, care for yourself, took the schooling, took the lessons, taught others, stepped into this divine goddess energy of opportunity, of manifestation. You learned how to not just give of yourself, but also to accept what others are offering you. And that was a whole mind-changing thing there. I know a lot of us, again, I'll say it, empaths, intuitives, readers, mediums, we give and give and give and give a lot of ourselves. But when it comes to receiving, there isn't anyone there to give as much as we have, right? And if we are not there to give as we have given before, then it seems like the company that we keep, it becomes more sparse. And a lot of people go, start the march towards someone else who is all about giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. So we had to change our whole mindset about that. And as we do, we start manifesting these wonderful things in our lives. Know that regardless if the people in your life are there to offer you or not, Spirit is always there to give. Spirit is always there to offer. Spirit is always there to fill those cups. So you may not be able to depend on the people, but you can most definitely depend on Spirit to be there to help, to lend that helping hand and to guide you in the direction of opportunity, of the resources that you need, of abundance and of prosperity. And that's exactly what Spirit does here. Spirit opens up this vault, this door for you, and gives you this opportunity to step into fresh new ideas of abundance, fresh new ideas of how I can fill my coffers, and then projects you into this Eight of Wands energy of growth and of opportunity. So pretty much for you, Taurus, the month of August is all about working on yourself. Working on yourself, working on standing in your power and speaking your truth, working on using your intuition and opening up your heart and being very grateful and thankful for what you have acquired in your life, regardless of those people who may not be appreciative of everything that you have been able to offer throughout their time with you, and grateful and appreciative that the more energy you put out there to receive, the more people who see your worth will be guided toward you. And it is all about having that patience and understanding, recognizing and knowing that worth. And I think that Hierophant is you going to school to learn exactly that. There are new beginnings, the butterflies, just new beginnings, like a cornucopia of new growth, new beginnings, new opportunities. And it's all for your well-being. It's all for not just your well-being, but your understanding of self. Following your intuition into that energy, following your intuition into that path, on that path, following your intuition onto that path to those who recognize your worth, see your worth, and who are not afraid to offer you what you are worth. And this opens so much confidence in you, confidence in your readings, confidence in your ability, confidence in the way you live life, confidence in the way you look at life, and confidence in the way that you express how you feel about life. Right? So much confidence here when you decide that you are worth it. So much confidence here when you decide to move away from those who don't recognize your worth, see your worth, or offer you your worth, and moving toward those who actually do. We have self-evolution, awakening, and purpose. This is you finding your purpose. You coming into some sort of spiritual awakening. And it brings this new beginning and this beautiful confidence. We have wisdom, independent thinking, and enlightenment. Again, a spiritual transformation, self-evolution, a time of awakening. We have blood moon, illusion, uncertainty, and narcissism. So it's time we step away from that, right? We step away from the illusion. We step away from the uncertainty and the narcissism. We step away from the people who offer us that. We step away from the people who, the narcissists who try to convince us that they see us for what we're worth, but it's all an illusion because all they want to do is take advantage of what it is that we have to give. So when we accept that, we step into harmony and acceptance and progression. So I love this reading for you, Taurus. And I know that you guys are the strong ones. I know that you guys are, the ones that forge ahead. And it's like I'm sorry, that was weird. Tauruses have this ability to be the calm one in the room when needed, or they have the ability to run riot. And if they're not being seen or heard. So you're being guided to learn from life and to make a move and to find your passion. I love this make the move energy, because when we look at the Queen of Cups, they kind of go hand in hand, both in the water, fish playing at their feet, the balance and stability that is around. So you're coming into this new beginning of transformational energy that is most definitely for your well-being. And you're going to have to tap into the confidence that resides inside you. And it kind of feels like that sometimes when we depend on that confidence, something happens and we kind of take a step back because sometimes we feel that the power that we have within ourselves is an illusion, right? It's not true. It's because you can't see it, feel it, touch it, or taste it. It may not be genuine and real. And there are so many other narcissists who will feed into that version of the story. And it's just an illusion. It's just not true. There are people out there who say things to convince you of. There are people out there who will tell you that you're not as powerful as you think you are, or you're not as talented as you think you are, or you're not as wise as you think you are, or you're not as abundant as you desire to be, or you can't be, because they would rather have you down here while they ascend than to help you ascend with them, or to help you ascend at all. And that's the lesson you need to learn from life, that there are some people that you just can't depend on, that there are some people who will try to play the game, and that game is keeping you at the lowest level possible, keeping you insecure, keeping you uncertain, keeping you trapped in this illusion that everything that they're saying is golden, is gospel, when it's not. It's truly not. If you were able to get out from behind that illusion, you will see the truth of what is. And the truth of what is that you are a divine spiritual being in a co-creation relationship with spirit, and you can manifest anything that you want, need, desire, as long as you have the confidence and the ability to do it. And you do, I do, we all do. We all do. So for you, Taurus, it's stepping into that confidence and making the most of the manifestational energy for the month of August. I hope this helps. Know that you are divinely guided and loved.